Guys, make sure to stay until the end. We'll talk about common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair diagnostics that you may actually not even need. So let's explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Super quick, very helpful video to any of you guys trying to find crankshaft position sensor, guys. Okay, on Jeep Grand Cherokee, guys. We're talking about that generation Jeep Grand Cherokee. Will come with different engines, but we'll explain which fuses, relays you need to check. Please do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix. We'll talk about testing crankshaft position sensors as well. And after that, guys, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we're going to share information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmission codes, fuses, relays, because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. That's why we make these free videos. By the way, guys, if you have a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a V6 3.6 engine, guys, we'll have video on that engine, replacing, taking it completely apart, replacing almost any component you can think of, transmission as well. Why we do that? To save you money. Check it out. All this video will be on the channel, guys. In addition, on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. For the crankshaft position sensor, guys, before you replace it, always check the connector, the wiring harness, make sure it's uncontaminated, and always test the crankshaft position sensor. Okay, because there is no need to buy one, okay, unless it's bad. We'll have videos on our YouTube channels how to test crankshaft position sensor on a car. It's not very complicated. Come to show you about the fuses and relays now, guys. We'll demonstrate on that generation Jeep Grand Cherokee. Depending on the year model, you have up to 2 different types of fuse boxes. Today, guys, okay, we'll explain about both. Make sure to stay until the end. We'll open the hood, and when you face the engine on your Jeep Grand Cherokee, on the left side of the engine is the main engine fuse box. Open the cover. Underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one for year model 2014 to 2022. This is 2011 to 2013 year model Jeep Grand Cherokee. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. And here, guys, what we need to check specifically, let's explain now. First, let's explain about 2011 to 2013 year model. We will need to check multiple fuses, relays. Those are for engine management. Most likely it will be for one of those sensors as well. Now, starting here, we need to check fuse number J11, J18, J13, M27, right here, M28, M33, M34, right here. You need to also check relay K1, K2, K4 and K5. If you guys have now 2014 to 2022 year model, we need to check specifically here fuse number 22, F22. Then you need to check 63 and 64. So these 3 fuses next to each other, 72, 77, 78 will need to be checked here. After that, you need to check fuse 51, and you need to check fuse number 32 right here. Also relay K6, you may have relay here K8, K12, 14, 15. All these fuses, relays will need to be checked if you have problems with that sensor, guys. Guys, as you can see, this Jeep Grand Cherokee has all kinds of different fuses, relays, JKs, mini blade fuses, the CB fuses, different kinds of relays as well, depending on the year and model, they may differ, but some of those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. That's why, guys, what we recommend, we always keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share the links in the description of the video below, check it out, where we get most of our tool supplies from as well. We can get fuses, relays, usually at a good price there as well. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful. Our mission is to save you as much money as we can. Thank you for watching and see you next time.